All right, guys, John, Statsational Alicia here with you from the Sharp app and Sportsbet Army. Gonna try to do something fun, try to build up the bankroll in a really easy, cheap way by using the boosts. And if you have an account at any one of these sports books, Fanduel, DraftKings, BetMGM, PointsBet, they have a lot of boost bets. Now I'm gonna focus primarily on Fanduel and DraftKings because I think that's where most of you have an account. But what I'm going to do is try to pick out the boost plays that are plus EV, that's plus expected value, meaning we're on the good side of that bet. If we play that bet over and over again, we can almost guarantee ourselves a profit if we're doing the math correctly. So I wanted to just show you guys that we can build a bankroll by just simply playing these boost bets. Now, these are bets that the book offers to you, so it's not a bet that you're going to go looking for and making yourself. A lot of times these are parlay type of wagers, and they're making the offer to you, and then they're giving it to you at a better price than you would get if you played these on your own. But just because the price is good doesn't necessarily mean it's always a good price to bet. Now, if you go over to Twitter, I'll post a link down below to our Twitter, and follow us there. We've been doing this now for a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, and building up the bankroll. But we started Saturday actually making this a little bit of an event, and from Saturday and yesterday just betting $50, and we're going to cap it at 50 because FanDuel maxes you out at $50 on these boosts. So we'll keep it $50 cap across the board. That's going to be our unit size here. So from Saturday and Sunday, June 12th, June 13th, we are up $175. So by just following these boosts, you've already boosted your bankroll up to $175. So we're going to see where we can take this. Maybe by Christmas we could buy ourselves something really nice with these boost plays. But it's a really nice offer. The books are competing for your business, so go ahead and take advantage of these situations where they're giving you plus money on your bets. All right, so here's where we're at so far, and then what I've got for tonight on these boost plays. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet going. We're going to tally it up. We're going to follow along over on Twitter, and of course you guys can follow here on our YouTube channel, as I'll be posting these videos on a daily basis and giving you the plays. So what we had over the weekend, we had a nice parlay with, they had like a Windy City parlay, Cubs, White Sox for plus 175. That was a winner. A bunch of UFC bets that were really nice. We had one over at DraftKings, the Hill-Ziam fight, which was a loser. Both of those fights were supposed to go under 2.5 rounds. We were getting plus 225. That did lose. I believe both sides of that lost. But then we had a winner on Muhammad going the distance, winning on points, and he did at plus 130. That was a nice one. Lost a couple other ones here. Of course, we're getting a lot of the time, we're getting a really nice price, long price. So we're risking relatively small amounts of money here to hit our $50 unit size. And if you're unfamiliar with how we do that and how I work my bankroll, check our YouTube channel, look in the educational list. I'll link to it below as well. But we've got videos on bankroll management, how you do that. And this will all be really easy if this is new to you. But as you can see, we had a few other ones. We had Mitchell, 5+ 3-pointers made. That was a winner. The Islanders just had to win the game. We were getting plus 200. That was really nice. And we hit that one for $50. So tonight, a little unusual. Because I looked at the DraftKings first, the DraftKings had one on the Canadians scoring first and winning the game at plus 525. That's actually really good value, decent value. I think that line should have been somewhere in the plus 425-ish range, if I recall off the top of my head. So we're getting a decent amount of value here on that play. But then we see the FanDuel offered something contrary to that, where Vegas has to win in regulation. We're getting even money. That line should be about minus 130. So I love the value there. I'm going to jump on that. We're going to play 50 to win 50, Vegas to win in regulation over on FanDuel. Now in the NBA, we had Embiid getting 30 points and 30 plus points, and Harris scoring 20 plus points. When I broke that down, we were looking at somewhere around plus 165, I believe it was a fair value on that. You could head over to Twitter again, like I said, and I usually post what the fair value is, but plus 165 I believe is fair value. Plus 220 is what they're offering, so we like this play again. Those are the three right now. If they post any more throughout the day that are worthy of playing, I'll post another video. But I want you guys to realize that there are ways to build your bankroll with a relatively small amount of money and take advantage of these boosts. Right? Just it gives you some excitement. It gives you maybe some sports that you don't necessarily watch. Maybe not a UFC person, but now it gives you a little rooting interest. And you can be assured that you're on the sharp side of these games. You're on the plus EV side if you're following us on Twitter, on YouTube, and of course downloading the app, which is going to be hitting the App Store any day now. So I look forward to bringing you more of these videos. Let's see just how much we can increase our bankroll, what we can do here. This is going to be a fun exercise, and hopefully we don't fall flat on our face and we're down money here. But I think we're going to be okay because I've been doing this for a long time. We can get the plus EV. We are going to have our winning streaks, our losing streaks, but I think eventually we're going to end up on top, and let's see where we are in a few months. So follow with us, follow today, follow in the future, and maybe we could all make some money together.